So my first question is that my first question is, what do you most regret giving up on? What do you most regret giving up on? Daniel.
Thank you. So giving up on which entity, right? You don't get it, right? You don't.
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Okay.
Shame on you.
I will show you later.
So the question is.
Why everybody so stick on that joke? I want to know what it is.
What do you most regret giving up on?
Oh, this is regret. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I always think takes me longer time for me to make a decision, like not a normal decision, like if I want to change my job, this kind of big decision in my life. So I usually will overthink a little bit, but I think it's a little bit too much. So maybe sometimes I will ask a lot of advice, suggestion from all my colleagues, all my friends. But after all the suggestions I collect, and they will give me one final decision, is still up to you. You are the one who need to make that decision. So yeah, of course, because it's my life, not everyone else. So I think my strategy for this is to think as much as I can before the decision was being made, and just feel after that, I just don't want to feel any regret after that, no matter the outcome or after the following situations become better or not. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I will ask several questions to you guys, and I will invite one of you to answer my question and share your opinion and ideas with us. And you please, when I call your name, please come to the stage and share with us until you see the green board. Okay. So the second question is that, what would you do if one of your best friend or family say that they want to give up on something that seems fantastic for you, or perhaps for most of people, such as a dream job in Google, or an offer or acceptance from Harvard, or a relationship with a hot girl or a great guy. Yeah. So what would you do if one of your best friend or family say that they want to give us something that is fantastic? Jennifer.
I will try to
Kill them.
see to feel why he or she wants to giving it up if that is really so fantastic. Because not everything is only one angle, and so if he or she is on that place, and if you don't know why there is something troubling her, then you can for her maybe that is not really fantastic. So it's important to know why the feeling is. And maybe try to give her support and to let her know if she found something can recover and can be undone, then I will be there to support it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is that, let's say the devil would like to have a deal with you, and he can make your greatest dream come true, and you need to give up one of your best virtue in return. So what would you give up? The devil will make one of your greatest dream come true, and you need to give up one of your best virtue in return. What would you give up? Easy.
Sorry, I'm still in shock. I was thinking why is inverted? What is the question? Could you repeat?
The devil can make your greatest dream come true, but you need to give up on one of your best virtue. Then what would you give up on?
Best virtue.
Your best part of you, you have to give the.
Okay. You mean what kind of virtue I am going to give up? I think I would give up my humble. Because you know I'm a humble person. Am I a joke?
Why did you exchange it? Because you already gave it up. I want to know how you get.
I'll get some money for trip, you know, and that I don't need to stick like I'm humble. Hey, I'm poor, but actually I'm a billionaire. You know, I can say I'm just rich. I don't know what kind of mindset would be like rich person, but I think it's quite difficult to stay low and stay in low profile if he or she is quite rich. So I will exchange the richness with the virtue.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would say brilliant. The next question is that I believe most of us will agree that as we grow up, we notice that we cannot persist something or insist to having something in our hand for a very long time. So what would you advise your 18-year-old self to learn to give up on something? What's the thing that you would advise your 18-year-old self to give up on? Sure.
I don't understand.
That is, you now realize something you have to give up on, and then you can go back to the first original. What advice would you provide to your 18-year-old self?
20 years old. This still difficult to answer. That's a long time ago, so and I forgot everything. If I don't think in my rule, I think the past is past, and I don't need to regret what happened. And once I made decision, and then just go forward, and no need to feel regret everything, and just because we still have the future to go. Then so there's nothing special advice for myself. That just look forward to see the future and enjoy this moment. Enjoy what I want to do right now, because recently I want to go out. I like to go outside and just enjoy it. But so I don't. Sometimes I can recall what happened before, but it's just recalled. It's a good memory, but don't need to think too much for the bad memory. Okay, thank you.
So the next one is, okay, so what would you do if your partner, that is the one who used to trust you, or the one who you believe, decided to give up on the relationship with you? What would you do if your partner decided to give up on your relationship? Then.
What's saying?
Ben doesn't see that coming. And we are recording. You gotta select his word very carefully.
Elio's not here.
I can close it for you. I can turn it off.
If my partner decided to give up on me, what I will do is, it's horrible. Maybe at a point, first I will be very shocked, and I will present all my heart, all my best, and the other things is decided by God, and just let it be.
Wow.
Yeah, so what can I do? Maybe I can do something, but actually I'm not sure something I have done the best of myself, all my heart, the sincerity of myself. Well, I really don't think it will work if it is destiny. Yeah, maybe destiny, the outcome of the future is not always bright, sunny, blue sky. Sometimes maybe up and down. Yeah, and we believe up and down, and up will come in sometime, maybe near future, maybe So all in all, for the question, if my really important partner decides to give up on me, I will try my best, and not only the best of myself. I will call for help from my friends, from her friend, from my parents, from her parents, from maybe sometimes children will help. Child is a really good connection, bond, group between. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, all in all, yeah, just try my best to turn around into a good side. Session master.
Oh, I thought Ethan was the best.
Okay, so the next one is that it say that there's nothing we can hold onto in this world. Only by letting go can we finally access what is real. So if you had to give up on something in your life now, or you can say you have the opportunity to get rid of something completely, then what would you give up on? If you had to give up on one thing in your life, it can be anything, such as a relationship, a situation, anything, yeah. Then what would you give up on? Janet.
Difficult question.
So the question is, I can choose to give up something.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. If I can give up something, it may be overthinking. Maybe sometimes when we make some decisions, it takes me a long time to decide which way is better. So maybe there's no the correct answer. So maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to overthinking and just have to try it and just follow my heart and be myself. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
It's like a judge too.
So, yeah, I wonder.
We can have like one more.
Okay, so I want to ask, what is your greatest gain by giving up? What is your greatest gain by giving up? Balance.
Probably the stock market. Because I sell something that has lost a lot and buy some TSMC stocks. So that's pretty much like cover the loss. So I believe that's one of the best choices I make recently. So I think it's like an opportunity. You run a risk. If you trade, you sell your stocks that's in the low price, but you buy in others. But that's probably some stocks are related to biotechnology. That's very hot in the first half of the year, but now it's go back to the original prices. So I think that's just like our life. If you give up one of your relationship, you never know what the next relationship is better or not. Or probably you give up your overthinking, and probably you probably make some mistake because you don't think a lot. So I think I echo your point that you still have to be yourself, find the best in you. So that's my answer.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed tonight's questions and back to you.
Thank you, Joyce.
Well, I enjoyed